we now know the actual budget to Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. We initially knew that the film cost about $250 million, but we got an update on this that's absolutely insane. So this comes at us from Forbes, and they have a detailed breakdown of Doctor Strange 2 and its production budget and everything that went into it. Now, a reminder, when we get the initial studio budgets, for example, The Flash was $250 million. That's just the initial budget that they put forth. That doesn't include all the reshoots, all the special effects that have to be done for the reshoots and everything, which balloons the budget, which typically they never reveal. Hence why Green Lantern cost almost, according to all reports, $400 million, and Justice League close to $600, but we'll never know this. Sometimes, though, things get through the cracks and we learn interesting details like this. So, for example, Disney did spend $250 million on the initial shoot, but after that, we know that they reshot the third act multiple times, switching out cameos, special effects. Literally, we had VFX artists say that 5 weeks prior to the film's release, they were given a completely different ending and told to get it done in time. This actually ballooned the budget all the way up to $349 million. Now, for those of you that are going to automatically jump in the comments talking about how it didn't make a profit, it still did, even if this was the final budget. But people are not reporting one thing, if you just keep reading further in the Forbes breakdown piece. That's the fact that they were reimbursed $54.5 million. Thus, the production cost $294.5. So they still made a massive profit on this film, even after the advertising and everything. But it just shows you how much more they spent after the initial film was supposed to be complete, but all these emergency reshoots and reshuffles and everything changed everything. And make no mistake about it, this is more common than you know, especially in Marvel and DC films. And from what we understand, for example, The Flash, with all of its reshoots and everything, was more than likely $350 to $450 million we're hearing now, without the marketing. So a lot of money goes into these, and sometimes they get lucky with a reimbursement of $55 million. Sometimes they don't. So this all obviously affects the bottom line.